You know that voice, the one that wakes up when you're trying to sleep, the one that talks when you're about to try something new. It says things like, "You can't do this," or "Who do you think you are?" or "It's safer to just stay where you are." Everyone has that voice. I have it, you have it. It's a normal part of being human. But here is the most important thing you will hear today. You do not have to listen to it. Think of your mind like a house. That negative voice is like a bad roommate who moved in a long time ago. It's messy, it eats all your food, and it tells you that you'll never have a nice place. You've gotten so used to the noise and the mess that you think it's just how the house has to be. But it's not. That roommate does not pay rent. You are the owner, and today you are going to start the process of taking your house back. This is not about magic. It's not about just being positive. It's about training. Right now, your mind is trained to look for problems, to expect the worst, to see all the reasons something won't work. We are going to retrain it. We are going to build a new habit, a habit of strength. We are going to build a mind that looks for solutions, that expects to find a way, and that sees the reasons why you will succeed. Most people never do this. They let that bad roommate run the house. They let the fear make their choices. They let the doubt write their story, and then they wonder why they feel stuck, why they are in the same place year after year. If you are tired of that feeling, if you are ready for a different story, then this is for you. This is your first step. It's time to stop letting your doubts plan your future. Your life doesn't get better by luck. It gets better by choice. And the first choice is what you let yourself think about. So let's begin. Let's talk about exactly how to change that voice in your head. First, you have to make growth a daily job, like brushing your teeth. You can't just want a strong mind. You have to build it every single day. If you don't, life will build it for you, and life doesn't care about your dreams. The news, social media, a bad day at work, a mean comment. They will all plant weeds in your garden if you're not looking. One small setback happens, and if your mind is weak, that setback becomes a huge, scary monster in your head. See, I failed. I knew I would. That's how it starts. But if your mind is strong from daily training, that same setback is just a piece of information. Okay, that didn't work. What did I learn? What's next? See the difference. A weak mind falls apart. A strong mind adjusts and keeps going. So how do you train it? You have to feed it good food. I'm not talking about real food. I'm talking about mental food. What are you putting into your head in the first 30 minutes of your day? Are you picking up your phone and filling your mind with other people's perfect lives, bad news, and noise? Or are you feeding it something powerful? You don't need hours, you need 10 minutes. Read a few pages of a book that teaches you something. Listen to a calm song. Write down 3 things you want to do today. Just sit in silence with your eyes closed. Do something that makes you feel calm and strong before the world tries to make you feel rushed and small. People say, "I don't have time for that." But you do. You have time to scroll on your phone for an hour. You have time to worry about things you can't control. It's not about time. It's about what is important to you. Is your peace important? Is your focus important? Then you have to make time for it. No one is coming to give you a strong mind. You have to build it yourself. This daily practice is how you build the walls so that when a storm comes, a rejection, a failure, a bad day, your house doesn't fall down. Second, you have to leave your past in the past. So many people are walking through today carrying a heavy bag from yesterday. The bag is full of old mistakes, things they said, chances they didn't take, times they failed. It's so heavy that they can't walk forward properly. They are hunched over from the weight, and they think, "This is just how I walk now." You have to put the bag down. I'm serious. You have to unzip it and leave it right there on the road. You cannot change a single thing that is already in that bag. Not one thing, thinking about it, feeling bad about it, being angry about it. It changes nothing. It only hurts you right now. It steals your energy for today. Your past is not a life sentence. It is a lesson. One single lesson. Take the lesson out of the bag. What did you learn? Maybe you learned you need to ask for help. Maybe you learned you're stronger than you thought. Maybe you learned who your real friends are. Take that one lesson and leave the rest. The shame, the anger, the what if, right there on the ground. You don't need it anymore. Imagine you're driving a car. Would you stare in the rear? You mirror the whole time. No, you'd crash. You glance at it to know what's behind you, but your eyes are on the road ahead. That's what you need to do with your life. Your past is the rear you mirror. Your future is the windshield. Where are you looking? If you want to move forward, you have to look forward. Every time your mind tries to replay an old mistake, you have to gently say, no, that's over. I learned from it. Now I'm looking ahead. It will try to play the old movie again and again. You have to change the channel. It gets easier every time you do it. Third, stop looking at everyone else's road. This is a huge one. Maybe the biggest thief of happiness. We look at someone else's life, someone else's job, someone else's body, someone else's vacation, and we think, why isn't that me? We compare our messy, real behind the scenes life to their perfect, public highlight reel. You have to stop. You are on your own road. Your journey has its own timing. Someone else might bloom early, like a flower in spring. You might be a tree that takes years to grow deep roots before you ever see how tall you can become. You can't get mad at the tree for not being a flower. It's not supposed to be. When you compare, you do two terrible things. First, you make yourself feel sad about your own life. Second, you waste energy that you should be using to build your own life. That energy you spend wishing you had someone else's trip, or car, or success. That's energy you're not spending building your own. The only person you should ever compare yourself to is you from yesterday. Are you a little better? Did you learn one new thing? Were you a little kinder? Did you take one small step toward a goal? That's it. That's the only competition. If you are better than you were yesterday, you are winning. Your race is with yourself. Keep your eyes on your own paper. Fourth, make a real decision and don't back down. Most people don't decide. They kind of decide. They say, I'll try, or maybe, or we'll see. That's not a decision. That's a maybe. A real decision is a door you close behind you. It's saying, I am doing this. I don't know how it will end, but I am not turning back. Indecision is like a leak in your boat. It lets all your power and energy drain out. You're always wondering, should I? What if? Is this right? Just decide. Make the best choice you can with what you know right now, and then commit to it. A strong decision, even if it's not perfect, is better than no decision at all. When you truly decide, your brain starts working for you. It starts looking for ways to make it happen. It stops looking for exits. It focuses. You become like a rocket locked on a target. Before you decided, you were just a firework spinning in the sky, making noise but not going anywhere. What have you been maybe about starting that project, leaving that job, having that hard conversation? Make the decision. Say, I am doing this. Write it down. Tell someone. Burn the ships. When you have no way back, you find a way forward. Fifth, don't just react. Pause, then respond. Life will push your buttons. People will say things that hurt you. Things will go wrong. In that moment, you have a split-second choice. You can react from emotion. Yell, say something mean, quit, panic. Or you can respond from thought. Pause, take a breath, and choose your move. Reacting is easy. It's automatic. It's like a sneeze, but you often regret it later. You said something you can't take back. You quit something you loved. You made a big deal out of a small thing. Responding is powerful. It means you are in control. It means the situation doesn't own you. When you feel that hot rush of anger or that cold wave of fear, that's your signal. That's the moment to pause. Just one deep breath. Ask yourself, what do I really want here? What's the smart move? This one skill will change your life more than almost anything. It will save your relationships. It will save your job. It will give you peace. You are no longer a puppet where other people pull the strings by making you mad or sad. You are the one holding the strings. You choose your action. Sixth, build a mind that expects to win. Your mind is a prediction machine. It tries to guess what will happen next based on what it knows. Right now, if your mind is full of past failures and fear, it will predict more failure. It will look for proof that you can't do it. You have to feed it new information. You have to train it to expect success. How? Start small, set a tiny goal, like making your bed or finishing a small task, and do it. Your mind gets a little signal when, do it again. Another signal. You are slowly teaching your brain. We are people who get things done. Talk to yourself like you would talk to your best friend who is trying hard. Would you say, "You're going to fail, you always do"? No, you'd say, "You've got this. Just take the first step." Say that to yourself. It feels silly at first, but it's training. You are telling your prediction machine new data. We are capable. We keep going. Stop letting your mind watch scary movies about your future. You are the director. Start directing a movie where you are strong, where you solve problems, where you get back up. See it in your head. The more you see it, the more your mind will believe it's possible, and the more it will start looking for ways to make it real. Seventh, see yourself as a strong person. This is deep. You act like the person you believe you are. If you think, deep down, "I'm someone who gives up," you will give up. If you think, "I'm someone who finds a way," you will find a way. You have to change the story of who you are, not with words, but with actions. Every time you do something hard, every time you choose to keep going when you want to stop, you are giving yourself proof. You are saying to yourself, "This is what strong people do, and I just did it. I guess I am a strong person." Don't wait to feel strong to act strong. Act strong first, and the feeling will follow. Stand up straight. Look people in the eye, speak clearly, take care of your body. When you act like the person you want to be, your mind starts to believe it. Oh, this is how we act now. This must be who we are. Become the person who doesn't run from problems, but faces them. One small brave act at a time. Eighth, protect your energy like it's gold. The people you spend time with are either filling your cup or drinking from it. You know the people who leave you feeling tired, drained, and small. You also know the people who leave you feeling inspired, supported, and like you can do anything. You have to spend less time with the energy drains and more time with the energy givers. This is not mean. This is necessary. If you want to grow, you can't be around people who make fun of growth. You can't be around people who always see the worst in everything. Their negativity will become your normal. It's okay to love someone from a distance. It's okay to say, "I can't talk about this right now." It's okay to spend a lunch break alone reading a book instead of listening to complaints. Your energy is your fuel. If your fuel tank is empty because people keep taking it, you will go nowhere. Guard your time, guard your attention. They are the most valuable things you have. Ninth, keep moving, no matter what. You will have bad days. You will fail, you will want to quit. This is not a sign that you are on the wrong path. This is part of the path. The only way you truly fail is if you stop moving forward. Progress is not a straight line going up. It's a messy scribble. Sometimes you go up, sometimes you go sideways, sometimes you go down for a bit. That's okay. The only thing that matters is that you don't put the pen down. Keep making the scribble. Keep showing up. When it gets really hard, just do the smallest next thing. Don't think about the whole mountain. Just think about putting one foot in front of the other. Clean one dish. Write one sentence. Make one call. Action is the enemy of fear. The moment you start moving, even a tiny bit, the fear starts to get smaller. Momentum is powerful. Just keep the wheels turning, even if they're turning slowly. 10th, decide now that you will figure it out. This is the final step. You have to make a deep, inside decision, not a wish, a decision. I will find a way. I will get through this. I will make this work. Say it to yourself. Mean it. When you make that decision, something shifts. You stop looking at problems as walls that stop you. You start looking at them as puzzles to solve. You stop asking, "Why is this happening to me?" And you start asking, "What is this teaching me?" How do I get over this, around this, or through this? This decision makes you unstoppable, not because things are easy, but because your commitment is strong. You become like water. If a rock is in your way, you don't stop. You go around it, or over it, or under it. You keep flowing toward your goal. So, decide right now. Decide that the old voice doesn't get to run the house anymore. Decide that you are the one in charge of your thoughts. Decide that you will build your strength day by day. Decide that your past is a lesson, not a life. Decide to run your own race. Decide to be the strong, focused, energetic person who doesn't quit. That person is already inside you. You just have to choose them. Start today. Start right now. Take one deep breath and choose your first thought. Make it a good one. Your future is waiting, and it is built one thought, one choice, one day at a time. You can do this. Now go begin.